Hi, my name's Jenny and we're here at Wimbledon Village Stables to learn about the different aspects of horse riding and horse care. There are many rules you should stick to when feeding your horse to ensure that your horse remains happy and healthy at all times. First of all, it's important that you feed little and often. Horses can feed up to anything to 16 hours a day in the wild, so giving all the horses feed at once is pretty detrimental. So it's important that you space their feed times out and make sure they're at regular times so the horses get used to being in a routine, because this is what they like. Make sure you feed clean, dry food and it has no dust on it, which can cause a horse ill health. It's important that all their feed buckets and any equipment you use for storing food is incredibly clean, and that the horse has access to water at all times. It's also incredibly important that you give your horse time before and after feeding. You should never feed your horse directly after exercise, and you should never feed your horse within an hour before you ride. Feeding can be very difficult, so make sure you ask help from an expert. There are several different feeds out there which will suit your horse. It's important that it suits the weight of your horse, the type of horse, the breed, its age, and the amount of work it's doing. This will ensure that your horse does not get A, overweight, or B, underweight, and doesn't get too much energy for the amount of exercise it's doing. To ensure your horse is happy and healthy, always ask advice from your feed merchant or the person who runs your yard to ensure that your horse is getting the correct feed. And make sure that he gets plenty of roughage in his diet and that you're not just feeding concentrate.